Hello everybody, this is Maniac 4 Bricks, and I have another eBay Lego haul for you today. Very short one because it's only one item. Funny enough, I actually ordered this before I left for Brick Fair, Virginia, and then it arrived at my house after I returned from Brick Fair, Virginia. So, it even gets funnier to me personally because a lot of times when I open up packages, I don't have like a proper box cutter, to get it smoothly opened and probably the safest way to open it. I know I have them around. I just don't know exactly where they are when I actually film those videos. But I do encourage, use proper objects, use them very safely. Whether or not I have myself, don't try this at home if you may. This time I actually did have a box cutter. I had one when I went to Brick Fair and used it when I came back to open up this box. Some pieces for the set were actually wrapped into little bubble wrap bags of their own. I cut each of those open, tape around them, and everything like that. Ironically, though, I can't show that to you. I started recording the footage, and then my phone ran out of memory in order to continue the video. I can't just undo that and rewrap everything. So, there's no actual footage of me on camera opening this with a box cutter. So, whatever that means to you, I just thought that was funny because for a long time I usually use like a knife or scissors, and I'm still very careful with it. I don't try to injure myself with it. But I did want to note that because it just feels like a running gag sort of thing on the channel. So this time, I have the Magma Mech from Power Miners. This is the last set of the last wave of Power Miners that I needed to get. I still have to complete it as far as parts go. I'll even have to check the other ones, inspect them for part completion. This one does have a broken piece that was listed, or part of the listing. There's supposed to be another piece that goes across a bar element to make this roll cage move up and down all at once. I'll have to check for other parts in here, but I assembled it from what was in the package. And, yeah, I've actually owned this for a little bit at Brick Fair, Virginia last year. But instead of keeping it for my collection, I actually had it saved for someone who was looking for Power Miners stuff. And they went home with it. So that's cool. But yeah, this is my first time actually seeing this and experiencing this thing. I'm not ready for a full review here. Of course, like I said, I'll have to complete some parts to it. But interesting nonetheless of how everything looks now as opposed to the box art I was used to as a kid. But I am happy that there's another one done. There was only 4 sets from that last wave of Power Miners in 2010, I believe. It was either 2010 or 2011. I'll have to look it up again. Some things in here are not in the best of conditions. For example, there's a couple of scratches on certain pieces. There's damage to some of the stickers up here. Like I said, that piece before, but that's easy to replace. And I'm just gonna deal with them. That's fine. I mean, technically, some of them have built-in scratches for the stickers and other patterns and elements. So I think it kind of appropriately fits. It's an interesting looking mech build. I go over it a little bit more thoroughly just to be sure before I do a more proper review of it and other Power Miner sets. But I am happy that I'm getting another one knocked off the list. There are still plenty of other ones, especially from the second wave. I think that's basically where it narrows down as a second wave of Power Miner sets that I need to get. I did get the Crystal Sweeper. I don't remember if you saw that video or if it got posted yet, but I did get that one not too long ago. And there's like a whole bunch of the Rock Wrecker, the Cave Crusher, the Underground Mining Station, all of those kinds of sets I still have to find. I almost got the Underground Mining Station, but I lost out on the bid on eBay for that one, which at that point I was like, yeah, this is actually good. What's it called? The Titanium Command Rig, I think, is the only one from that second wave that I actually do own, and I've had that for a few years now, which is pretty cool. But Yeah, only a handful more sets. There's also the poly bags, if you want to count those. I technically could probably just part those together. Don't have to necessarily buy it. So some other sets I thought about, I could just part them together. There might be more exclusive things to them with like stickered pieces or certain recolors here and there. This one has some cool recolors of these jet ski pieces that I'm used to growing up with. I think Exo Force had those as well as feet for some mechs. So yeah, this is a cool mech. I'll go more into detail about it sometime later. I've always wanted to do a mech comparison video, but we'll save that for another time.